Hi everyone, my name is enes.yilmazer. I'm a real estate agent in Compass Beverly Hills office, and I'm one of the 2 listing agents for this property with Jennifer Okhovat. The property is located on 2311 Wasanta Way. It has 4 bedrooms, 4 full baths, 2 half baths, approximately 4,900 square feet of interior space, and this property is currently on the market as is, the way it is, for $2,850,000. In this video, we're going to walk through the entire property, check out some of its details, and I want to give some information in regards to what it takes to finish this property and have the final product. So let's start. On the exterior, we have a 3-story home, pretty much floor to ceiling glass on the front exposure. Over here, we have the front entry of this home, nice floating staircase with a pivot door for the entry. And right where I'm standing, we have a bit of a driveway for the property. Considering it's on a hillside, a lot of these properties just gets a 2-car garage and that's it. You can probably gate this section right here and park about 3 to 4 cars here, not to mention you have an oversized 2-car garage on that side. Before we tour the garage, I want to take you guys this way, which is the totally separate ADU for this house. And again, for a hillside property, that's pretty uncommon. So over here we have the ADU for this house. Again, has its own entry on the first level of this house. This is your feature wall, probably where you can mount your TV and all that. This is the living space for the ADU. And on this side, we have the plumbing right here, so you can put a small kitchenette. And right here is where we have the bathroom. Actually, you can see the toilet here. And this will be your future vanity setup right here. Like I said before, this property is on the market as is, meaning developers decided to sell the project at a design phase. So whoever is buying it can come in, change and put final touches and wrap up this project the way they like it. In this case, we have all the wiring, all the plumbing, pretty much everything that needs to be done on the interior of the home. But if you want to put any personal touches, you can at this point very easily. All right, let's get back out so we can tour the 2-car garage. Driveway is right there. Now let's talk about this 2-car garage. It's very spacious up here, and considering it's a hillside property, a lot of times the garages tend to be really small and short. In this case, you have a long garage with high ceilings. Even if you have one of those high SUVs, you can easily park here. Again, considering the hillside property, we have a lot of concrete walls on the each side. This is where you have your ADU. And from here, we have the staircase pretty much coming up to this landing right here. So, off of the garage, you get a little bit of landing here, and underneath this landing, you will get a storage space, an additional floating staircase, which brings you up to the entry of this home. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, that's where you have your entry, good sized pivot door, and now we take these stairs, so we come to the landing of the 2nd floor of this property. So right here, we have a bit of an entry, grand foyer. This could be used for a lot of things, but it could be a nice little feature wall, kind of like your entrance area. And right above us, if you can point out, we have windows bringing natural light into the entry. And again, even the pivot door with the transom windows above it, bringing a lot of natural light to this property. Now we're on the 2nd floor of this property. On this level, we have the dining room, balcony, living room area, bar set up on that corner, kitchen over here with a powder room, pantry, and washer and dryer, basically a laundry room. So that's pretty much the overall scale of the 2nd floor. I want to start right here. This is eventually where you will position your dining room area. So there's 3 openings here. Fixed window in the center and sliders on the each side. The current owner already paid for all the windows and installation. So although you may not see them right now, when you buy this project, you have the windows and doors pretty much covered. Let's step out to the balcony on the 2nd floor. This space right here that you guys are seeing is the planters, so that you can bring a little bit of privacy to this balcony. It kicks out enough to give some privacy to the living room area. Now, let's keep walking. As you guys can see, it's pretty good size. Now we're getting back in from the other opening, and this is kind of where your living room area starts. We have a feature wall right here with a recessed in and TV wiring already in place. And they pre-wired this entire house with a Savant home automation system. So you have all your wirings done. Again, like I mentioned, the whole electrical lines, plumbing lines, sewer lines already been installed. You can come in, you can put your final touches and make it a perfect home for yourself. And between the living room area and this space right here, we have a 3-sided contemporary fireplace. And this area right here was designated for a bar setup. I say bar setup because right behind me you have your plumbing lines and water lines, and the developer was planning to do a full onyx bar with a lit up countertops. Great use of space because it's kind of underneath the staircase as well. Let me take you guys this way. We have an additional floating staircase right here, takes us to the 3rd floor. Before we do that, this is where you would have your kitchen. This opening right here is where you will recess your base and upper cabinetry with your stove, your vent. This is where you have your gas lines, sewer lines, and all that. And right here, this vented plumbing system is for your island setup. You can have this as long as you would like, but essentially you will have your cabinets on that end with an island setup right here, looking towards your living room area. Another detail I want to mention is that being in hillside home, this level feels extremely open and spacious, and that's something you will find it hard to get on a hillside property like this one. So we have the pantry space here, laundry room on this level with the utility sink and some cabinetry, and on this end, this is the powder room for this level. You have the toilet kind of a little bit separated, and this is where you have your vanity set up as well. And that pretty much is for the 2nd floor of this house. Again, I keep mentioning the same things, but you can pretty much change anything you like. It's pretty much ready. I would say once you finalize a couple things here, you can pretty much put insulation and drywall the space. Another detail I want to mention, we see these floating staircases throughout. Developer built these himself, and they're super heavy duty floating staircases. Now let's go check out the 3rd floor. So before we get up to the 3rd floor of this property, I want to mention, as we look up, we have 4 openings for these huge skylights, bringing natural light to the 2nd floor and the 3rd floor of this property. On the 3rd floor of this property, we have bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, loft area, and the master bedroom. We're going to start our tour with the master bedroom. Master bedroom pretty much starts right here. This is where you will have the door for the bedroom, and as you come in, pretty much the same outline of windows are also on this level. We have a fixed window in the center and 2 sliders on the each side, which master bedroom and bathroom benefits. I want to start right here. This is one of the 2 walk-in closets that the master bedroom have, and right here we have the 2nd closet for the master bedroom. Again, this is a walk-in as well. And now let's talk about the overall layout of the master bedroom. This is where you will have your bed situated, and from your bed you can get a straight shot of Griffith Observatory, which is amazing. Again, we're in Beechwood Canyon. As we go up each layer, property gets better and better views, which is incredible. And even on your master bedroom, you get a balcony as well. And focusing back on this wall, this is where you will have your TV, or if you like, you can put probably built-ins and cabinets on this side. Overall, really good sized master bedroom with incredible views. Now, let's take this hallway. This is where we have the master bathroom. I want to start right here. Your walk-in shower, rain head, valves, everything already installed. Like I mentioned, you have the plumbing lights throughout. Right behind the master shower, this is where you have your toilet setup, which is right here. And on this wall, on this side, this is where you will have your vanity setup. You can already see the plumbing lines taken out, your light fixtures above it. And lastly, of course, perfectly situated, somewhere around here, you're gonna have your freestanding tub, which looks to the view, Griffith Park, entire Beechwood Canyon. But having the balcony again brings a little bit of privacy to the master bedroom and the bathroom. And once you have your railing, it's really gonna bring that extra privacy you would need for this space. Overall, that pretty much wraps the tour for the master bedroom and the master bathroom. Now let's go back to the hallway so we can take a look at the other 2 bedrooms. All right, here's another detail I really like. Master bedroom is kind of on its own level. We go up here a little bit, and now we have a hallway with these slider doors opening up to your 1st level patio space. But before we tour that, we keep touring this level here. 2nd laundry room, basically laundry room for this level. We saw one right next to the kitchen. Here we have another one, and As we go this way, we have a half bathroom for this level. Because you have your patio space, your pool deck and all that, this will be the closest bathroom you have. Now, we go in, this is bedroom number 2. This is a front-facing bedroom again, so that you benefit from the incredible views. This one gets a balcony, which is right here. Good sized balcony for this bedroom with a nice slider focused towards the view. Let's show the closet right here for this bedroom. And this is where pretty much the bedroom continues. And of course, this bedroom has a walk-in shower, toilet, vanity setup, full bathroom essentially here, with a pocket door to kind of maximize and make the space feel as free as possible. All right, let's get back to the hallway. And this is where we have the bedroom number 3. There are a lot of equipment stored here right now, but this is where you will have your closet. And if you can come down here, this is where we have the bathroom set up. All the lines have been run, pretty straightforward. And this is the main bedroom space. Currently they're storing some drywall here. This bedroom gets a slider opening up to the backyard. And in fact, why don't we step out, talk about this patio real quick. So this is the first level outdoor space, which is your patio space off of the 3rd floor of this house. We have a gas fireplace here and retaining wall, your barbecue setup, your sink for your outdoor barbecue. And right above us is the pool. Pool is gonna have a waterfall edge, infinity edge essentially, and there's gonna be a gas line run throughout. So you will have a water feature with basically gas lines running through, which will look really cool. So before we go toward the pool area and then the upper decks, why don't we go from here? Another floating steel staircase. And this takes us to the rooftop of this property. Again, this house, due to its elevation, gets a lot of layers, but the way it's been built really takes advantage of that, right? So, till about here on this deck level is gonna be an outdoor deck that is usable and walkable. This part won't be. These are the 4 big openings for the skylight that brings all the natural light in to the 2nd and 3rd floor of the house. And from here, let's take our time a little bit and look at the incredible views. You see Beechwood Canyon. In fact, if you come to this edge right here, you get a perfect look to downtown Los Angeles. As we step down, we have another deck level here. Again, views gets better. So overall, we have the Beechwood Canyon views throughout, Griffith Observatory, and right behind this hillside, you actually have the Hollywood sign. So if we pick up the elevation a little bit from here, you will see the Hollywood sign perfectly. All right, let's get back on this level again. I want to briefly talk about what we're going to tour next, which is the pool area and the upper levels of the patio space. So this is the main retaining wall. By the way, the developer spent over $1.5 million in concrete and soldier piles, which are those I-beams that are sticking in the walls to really stabilize this soil and make sure this house can be secure on the hillside, which is incredible. Again, $1.5 million just on concrete work alone. And if you look at this retaining wall, that's where the waterfall will be for the pool, and that's the infinity edge pool right here with a raised spa element. And we can get a really good look at the retaining walls behind there with the soldier piles sticking up, holding pretty much the entire hillside. Here's another detail I really want to mention. There's a flagpole right up there on the hillside. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's where the property line is. From the edge of the soldier pile right here on the left hand side all the way to the flagpole is the entire property line, meaning you actually own what's behind the retaining walls as well. In the future, you can clean that area up, put a little trail, put a little seating area. You can absolutely do that. And not to mention, if you go this way, this little section here, developer left the I-beams up there a little bit higher. You can probably put an observation deck up there, which will be really cool. It will be accessed from your pool level. And by the time you get up to the elevation, you actually get a perfect look at the Hollywood sign, Beechwood Canyon, and even downtown Los Angeles, which is incredible. In fact, why don't we go downstairs and go through those stairs on this side so we can take a look at the pool area and the upper patio space. So we're on the left hand side of the first floor patio space, and as we're going up, we're gonna get a better look at the pool and the upper levels of the patio space. This is where you have your collection pool and the waterfall edge, and this is the gas line I mentioned earlier in the video. This is where you will have the flames like the feature wall here, and from here we can get a look at the upper roof deck of the house as well. Now let's go to the pool level. Now we're on the pool level, which is essentially a little bit higher than the initial patio space that we showed it to you guys. On this level we have a lounge area, your 8-foot deep pool with an infinity edge looking towards the incredible views of Beechwood Canyon, and spa is raised up, overflows into the pool, and then overflows on the other side as a feature. In fact, I want to show this view real quick. From your pool you get incredible views here, and as we go back we have the lounge area right next to the pool, and as I go up this way you have the third level of the patio space here. You can clean this area up, flatten it out, put grass, more decking, however you like. But again, there are so much opportunities here. You have your retaining walls, you can create an opening here and do a trail like I mentioned. There are many approaches. You can finish this house the bare minimum, that way you keep your budget low, or you can go all out and create an incredible property for yourself. Or if you're a developer, you just want to finish up and sell it for profit. It really works for all types of buyers. And that's pretty much it for the tour. Now I want to hop back inside so we can talk about some of the purchasing details of this property. If you have any questions or want to schedule a showing for this property, feel free to reach out to me or Jennifer Okhovat, who is the co-listing agent on this project, and our information will be down in the description below. We have a due diligence package that can be emailed to you, which covers the floor plans, renderings, and finances of this project. This property can be perfect for an end user. Since it's in its framing stage, any modifications or customizations can be done easily. Our estimation is around $500,000 and 4 to 5 months of construction to finish this project. Or it could be an amazing opportunity for an end user to come in and spend a minimum amount of money to finish the interior and the exterior of this project and leave the backyard area or non-urgent features for later time. This property is also an amazing opportunity for a developer or an investor to come in, take over the construction and finish it themselves. The hard work has been done already. Foundation and retaining walls have been poured. Entire house has been framed. All they have to do is come in, put the exterior cladding, decide on the details and start drywalling on the inside. Once completed, this property can be easily marketed at $4,250,000 to $4,500,000, which leaves a very healthy profit margin for an investor. Lastly, you could be someone who is interested in a project like this, but yet may not have the contractors or the team who can help you finish this project. I'm more than happy to help you assemble a team of contractors and subcontractors who can help you finish this project and make it your own. Again, if you have any questions, our information will be down in the description below, and thank you for watching this video.